This brother is talented and full of surprises, man. The first thing I have to say to you, man to man, is that this shit that's going on right now with Big U is kind of like superseding the talent that you have. I don't think nobody on the East Coast know that you do music.
No. So what's quite funny is that New York is like my second home because, the late great Chris Lighting, right? Um, he used to deal with certain people in my family or whatever, and I used to be up there as a kid at 12, 13 years old, doing stuff like that, writing and just he was just walking me through it. So it was like a lot of stuff that people don't really understand that I wrote for a lot of people in the industry.
I seen you say that
Produced.
on one of your videos, and people was in the comments laughing like, "Yeah, this nigga bugging. This nigga don't write." Did you see that?
No, I don't even watch the comments.
All right, yeah, man. Like this is news. This is news. I'm glad that I was the one that's able to extract this. So, damn, your history with the city dates back to Chris Lighty. Damn.
As a kid. So
Okay.
like I was like 13 years old. So I used to come out there for the summer and where he was when he was managing Busta Rhymes, 50 Cent, Diddy, everybody with Mona Scott.
So they remember you. Them guys that you named when they see you on the line online, they already know who you is.
Yeah, of course. Everybody know who I am.
All right, man. This is damn. I guess I was in the dark. It, this this has restructured my whole interview because I came here with some specific questions, but I guess I'll just go from the top. Share with me your relationship with Drake Yo the Ruler. I see in the video on your Instagram page you said that was your man.
Yeah, yeah. So Draco, that's like my brother. You get what I'm saying? So um before he died, the last day he died or whatever, we did that song together. So and the funny part about it is when we did the song, I had obligations to go to New York with my ex, Black China, right? So
Okay.
when I went to New York or whatever, he kept hitting me. He was like, "Man, I need you here." I'm like, "Man, I'm already gone. Man, my bad or whatever."
Right.
Then um a couple of hours, like the very next day, his baby mama hit me like, Draco was gone. I'm like, bitch, stop lying. Like you capping.
Yeah.
His mama called. Then I knew it was real.
Would you is this safe to say that that interview that you did with DJ Academics put you on the map? Because that's the first time I seen you. Even though you was already doing music, did that interview do a lot for you?
Of course, every platform do a lot, but um, like man, it's been like everything was happening, and it's happening fast. You get what I'm saying? So everybody get to understand my talent. Everybody get to understand like who I am. Like I'm a stand up nigga. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm
Right.
not playing around nothing.
With this talent that you have, it don't bother you that you kind of like from the outside perception of people outside of California,
Hmm.
people's impression of you is that you like a stick up kid or like a goonie or something like that.
Um, you could just say that I just don't tolerate no disrespect. So I disrespect the respectable. So anybody that thinking they like too big for the program and stuff like that, it's not gonna work with me. Anybody that's trying to press the line and act super tough, it's not gonna work with me. I'd rather just be a dude that we could just be cool, we could chill, we could do everything, be it in our same skin and be cool. I just don't like a lot of tough guys that walk around and have something to prove because I'm a bully to bully.
Right. Okay. So being that you have a prior relationship with people from the East Coast, you're not a part of the check in thing.
Of course. When I go to any state, especially New York, I'm gonna
No,
tap in.
I'm talking about when niggas from the East Coast come to California. Is that something that you stand on out there? Because if you hanging on the East Coast, it wouldn't make sense for you to be telling niggas to check in when they come to Cali. That's what I'm saying. Are you a part of
Of
that
course
action?
not. Of course not. No. See, and that's the stuff that people have to like get out the way because I'm not about to force. If I fuck with you, I'm not about to tell you to check in. Like we homies. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like I should be good on your side too. And so that's the respect that I have with like everybody that tap in. You get what I'm saying? Like Fabio, anybody that's on the East Coast that I deal with, anybody in the Midwest, South, anything. If you come, I expect the same courtesy when I come back to your state.
So you mentioned Fabio. When you mention guys like that, you got a musical relationship with them guys?
Of course, Fabio is my guy.
It's a lot of misconceptions about you. I guess in terms of this whole situation with Nipsey Hussle. Before we go off into that, I noticed that you got a original movie on BET.
Mm-hmm.
You've been doing your thing, man. How did you end up in that situation?
My man Damian Douglas from New York. He's a producer. He write and direct a lot of films and stuff. So he was like, "I need you, kid," and he gave me the opportunity.
Yeah, that was your first time. That was your first
Yep,
time.
that was my first time.
How many um how many
Mhm.
speaking scenes did you have in the movie?
One, but that was like the first start. But now I just did like six, seven other movies.
Oh, so you getting busy.
Yeah, yeah. So, and people don't really understand that I have the number one TV show. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Called Batty and the Beast. It was
I
on
was about
Urban.
to get to that. What platforms? It's a reality show, basically, right?
It's a reality TV show, and now we on BET. So we actually filming for BET. So my man got me over there. So it's like the big bag.
Yeah. All right. You got a lot of positive shit going on that's gonna get you some money and shit like that. Why do you? With that being said, you got a reality show that's going to television. You in a movie. You rap. Why do you consistently entertain the situation with Big U? Because it seemed like it might turn into some trouble and shit.
The sweetheart, yeah, the sweetie pie is like I was protecting him, and people don't even understand. Like he's a real sugar plum. Like he's just real like phony. You get what I'm saying? People be acting like he's just this big bad monster. No, he was only that because I had me and my guys around him. You get what I'm saying? So he could move and do certain things around the city.
Right.
But he's a real sweetie pie.
Do you think that that documentary that they did, Hip Hop Uncovered, do you think that has a lot to do with people's impression of who he is?
Yeah, yeah. People could be whoever they want to be on social media. You get what I'm saying? When I was in prison, I met Obama's cousin several times. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
people just be lying and saying anything.
Oh shit. All right. So the interview that you did with DJ Academics, it shook up the world, man. And it I always had a specific feeling about Big U. I never met the brother. It was just something that I felt. Not to mention, I was warned about him. I don't know if you said you follow my channel. I don't know if you seen the video I put out where I
Mm-hmm.
was warned. This is before all of y'all became like real popular online. This is probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Probably
Mm-hmm.
like 5 years ago. I was warned that if I'm in LA doing content, that I should watch myself. Uh, Stay away from a guy named Big U and a guy named Magic. That's what I was told. And I don't know. Since that encounter, everything has like exploded online and shit like that. whereas every day you can tap into the internet and see what's going on in Cali and shit. Is there misconceptions about you? Like when you deal with people in business, do people be like worried and shit like that?
No, because they know, um, they love me for who I am. So I don't try to sugarcoat it. So I could be in front of a million white people and fit in. I could be in with blacks, Mexicans. It doesn't matter. I don't change my lingo. I don't change my speech. I'm just who I am. And
Yeah,
they just love me for being raw and uncut. But when you talking about like Big U and all of them, those are cream puffs. Like those are just people that just be acting like it because they have people behind them. You get what I'm saying? You could tell now the sweetie pie is like all alone. Like nobody is he used to have like 30, 40, 50 of us. Since I left it's just him and him. That's it.
yeah, yeah. What was the actual thing that triggered you to step away from him?
When things started happening and he was trying to set me up to go to jail.
You care to elaborate in what regard?
Like basically just say hypothetically something happened to somebody. He would tell the whole neighborhood who did it. And we talking about this is probably like I caught on probably like the 30, 40 time
Yeah.
that happened.
So you feel like he was basically doing a
He
lot
was
of money.
setting me up. Because the thing is, he couldn't give me, like out the way. So the best thing to do is since he worked with the grid program, the police stuff, that he'll set me up and give a tip, but he won't be giving a tip. You get what I'm saying? He'll just, oh yeah, so and so did that, but I'm so authentic in the streets. None of the homies wanted to touch that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So is this what you saying? Like you said that y'all was holding him down, right?
Yeah.
All right. What is what you saying is like he would send y'all to do something, and then he would share that information with that program that he's a part of.
Yeah, and then everybody hitting me like, yeah, Dross just said this, and I'm like, what on 6-0? Like, hold up. And then I asked him about it. He was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who told him. So he just kept lying, talking about that. And I'm like, cream puff. Like, bro, I seen text messages. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've seen certain things, and it's like this is undeniable, sweetheart. And then it was like to a problem point that I'm like, bro, I have to get away from you before I do something to you.
Right. Larry knows. Eat a dick. Be having to put niggas in their place over here. I govern this shit here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
um, getting back to the whole situation, with Eric Holder and Big U, that really happened about that phone call where he called
Of,
you.
of course. See, the thing is, people don't really understand that Eric Holder was a crystal meth head. Do you get what I'm saying? So he's easily was influenced. It
Yeah,
it wasn't to a point where it didn't take much. It's not saying like Big U had something to do with it, but Big U had knowledge that it was going to happen. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And gave him the okay.
In your opinion, what was his actual issue with Nipsey, Eric Holder?
Oh, Nipsey beat him up over snitch allegations, right?
So
Like
hold on. Why is that? Why is that the he beat him up? Why is that just now coming to light? Nobody
no,
ever said that until recently.
no, I've been said that. I said that like 8, 9 months ago. You get what I'm saying? When I told the story. Um so at the end of the day, it's like when he said that, um basically he got beat up, and when he got beat up or whatever, um Nipsey went over there, did his thing. It was a week and a half later, everything was dropped. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you could take it from there. You get what I'm saying? The issue was already dropped. It
Okay.
wasn't no more, oh, I'm gonna get back, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It was, bugs in his ear.
So why is there a narrative that it was about somebody calling somebody a rat or snitching allegations and shit?
Yeah, because think about it, right? When somebody said that, it's true. Nipsey said that he was a rat and he didn't want to deal with him.
Yeah. So when he approached him in that parking lot, it was him asking, "Yo, did you say I was a snitch?" That really happened?
Yeah, think about this, right? They had a conversation outside the shop.
Yeah.
He don't have a shirt on. He just got a blue rag around his neck, right? They had the conversation. They gonna get something to eat. I mean, he go and get something to eat in the burger stand. After he leave the burger stand or whatever, he comes back with a red shirt on. Approach Nipsey, shoot him or whatever. The two buster ass niggas, they ran like hoes or
Yeah.
whatever. Um, he leaves, come back, and then shoot him again. You get what I'm saying? So what do that sound like?
It definitely sounded like, I mean, based on what I seen on camera, he kicked him. He seemed to be upset about something. But I'm from the outside looking in. Like, I'm only following what I'm hearing online, and then during these news clips and shit like that. And they were saying something like I just seen that girl who took a picture with Nipsey recently, and she said she was like ear hustling, and she heard them saying something about snitching or something like that. I didn't know that he beat dude up before and shit. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it was a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks prior to that. Before the incident.
Yeah. Why wasn't that mentioned immediately? Like when he first got killed, why didn't they say these niggas just had some wreck in the hood before this happened? Like,
Because there was a in hood dispute. You get what I'm saying? Like niggas knew exactly who did it and when did it happen. Remember, quote unquote, they was trying to figure out who did it. Was it an enemy or anything like that in the hood? Everybody knew who did it.
yeah, got it. So how long you been doing music and shit?
I've been doing music for like
I'm talking
like
about, like,
10.
even though you said you was writing, like how long you been recording and shit? Like you got projects and shit like that out?
Not really no projects because I really was like mainly a producer and writer and everything like that. But take it back when I got a song with um Nipsey Hussle and YG called "Bringing California Back," produced by Dr. Dre. The
Okay.
video and stuff out.
That's
Um,
online?
yeah, that's online.
Say the title again.
Bringing California Back.
This whole situation with Nipsey Hussle and Big U and all of that shit has like superseded your skill set. Like, no, until right before we got on this live stream, I'm kind of like writing down notes and shit like that. I'm like, damn, he rap and he act. I was totally in the dark about that. I did see the whole reality show and shit. When did you establish the idea that that was something that you wanted to do as far as the Beast and the Baddie joint?
Betty and the Beast is basically it's like a thing with me and my wife. So she was in reality TV and then I was like, I want to do some reality TV, but I want to do it like the raw uncut stuff. Something that's never been like done before.
Yeah.
And then I just put my street um stuff in it. So it was like all real fights, guns getting pulled out, police and all that other stuff like that going up. So it was just crazy.
Okay. I was reading somewhere that you had some type of connection to Shawnee O'Neal. You care to elaborate from the horse's mouth?
Oh no, that's just a old fling. A trick. You get what I'm saying? Like that's all she was is a trick. You know, um, I gave her fantasy. She wanted good dick.
Straight like that. I actually hear it from the horse's mouth. I read that in the comments and shit. How did you get up on somebody of that caliber?
I mean, this is LA. These hoes is for everybody. So you have to really understand, like, those are diamond dozens. Those is like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Pay me.
Yeah, I'm saying like based on who she was, married to, you would think that she was secluded somewhere, out of the way and shit. Like, how does somebody from the hood get up on somebody like that?
Yeah, I wasn't the first nigga from '60s that hit that. You get what I'm saying? So
Oh,
it's
damn, damn.
yeah.
I mean, shit, bitches be attracted to street niggas, man. Like this is well known and shit. So
It's just like what I mean. They want something new. You get what I'm saying? They want a different type of experience. I give it to them.
that's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. God damn. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, I'm good with the bitches too and shit. That's like a trophy catch right there and shit. That's when you went back to the hood and shit and told the homies, what did they say about that one?
No, the whole LA knew. Everybody knew.
It wasn't no secret out there.
No, because you have to think about it. It's like I fuck a lot of hoes, like industry things. Money respect money.
Right. Okay. You got 1 million followers on IG.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been up in those numbers? How long you been in the millions?
Probably 3, 4 years.
You've had 1 million followers for 3 or 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. This is news to me, man. I didn't even know you rapped until today and shit. I didn't. A
Yeah.
million followers, that's a lot of goddamn followers. So you had to end before you did the show with DJ Academics.
Yup.
How did you end up on that platform with him? How did you get there?
Not academics. Fuck with my man Whack. Whack 100.
So that's your guy?
Oh, Whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Whack is my man. Why you say it like that?
I mean, y'all
Because
represent two different factions, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So how did you get a relationship with Whack 100?
So Wack always been like a street nigga, but he's always been good in business. And same thing. So him and Big U used to they like brothers. They used to be like everywhere together, thugging it.
Yeah,
And so it came across like that way. You get what I'm saying? So I was dealing with Wack and stuff like that before for years, um, because of Big U.
okay, okay. You the first person that came and legitimately, I don't know, co-sign his business acumen and shit. From the outside looking in, I'm from the East Coast. Whenever I see him, he on some bullshit. I done had a couple of encounters with him, but
Okay, think about this, right? Um, he manager the game, Blueface, Ray J, take care of a lot of their business. He's successful in television, of course, music, um, property. He's a real estate mogul. So a lot of things that a lot of people get misconstrued when you deal with whack because all they hear is that rah stuff on Clubhouse. But when
yeah,
it comes down to like him doing business and stuff like that, that's just the entertainment part for him to keep his name going.
got it. All right, I understand that part. One of the most important questions that people seem to ask, and I see them asking it in the comments, is when you called Nipsey, when Big U called you and told you that Nipsey was dead, and you called Nipsey and he answered the phone, why didn't you say anything to him?
Because
Is that a question you ever asked yourself?
Yeah, no, of course, that shit bothered the shit out of me. You get what I'm saying? Because it was like out the window. You like when you heard it, and then hear his voice. I'm like, yeah, cuz just tripping. You get what I'm saying? Because he be calling me on some random shit and be like, oh, so and so, something just happened, and it just never happened. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then so I thought it was just that one moment. And it was like goddamn, all this nigga lies and stuff been preparing me for this moment. But that's why I'm blasting Sweetheart. Like he's a sweetie.
So, in a nutshell, and correct me if I'm wrong, when you say that Big U knew about the situation with Eric Holder, would he have to ask like permission before he go and do something to somebody like Nipsey?
No, just say if we talking on the phone and you be like, oh, I'm about to go kill that nigga, and then the nigga somebody reply and be like, well, nigga, go do what you gotta do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You feel it happened just like that?
Yeah, because his loud out. I told you what he was doing to me. Like I go do something, and then next thing I know, the whole LA Times know what I did.
Yeah. How did the how did the Black Sam interview make you feel when you got news that he went up to Big Boy and aired it out?
No, see, the thing is, my cousin is China, right? China is Nipsey baby mama.
Okay.
Um, so me and Sam and Nip and stuff like that, we always been tight. So it's like I see him, we talk, I love you, bro, and blah blah blah. So at the end of the day, it's like this. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, you knew it was only a matter of time before he came out and said
Of
something?
course, I already knew.
Yeah. I seen you made a video and you said, finally, now y'all starting to believe me after Black Sam spoke out. Is
Yeah,
that
because everybody ridiculed me for saying it and was busting it out, and they thought it was just like some clout chasing shit, right?
yeah,
Then when people actually got to know like my personality, who I am, I'm raw and I'm uncut, it was like, okay, this makes sense, right? And
right.
then people was warming up to it. Now it was like when after the Black Sam thing is, it's like now everybody is like, oh, fuck this nigga Luce Cannon was telling the truth. He was always right. Like and it was like I can't blame people for hearing things on the internet and not like understanding and thinking somebody is lying on social media. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's a lot of niggas that be clout chasing.
When did this is kind of like, I don't know, almost shocking to a lot of people from the East Coast to see y'all openly speaking gang business. When did the gloves come off to when shit that was going on in y'all hoods and shit was no longer a secret and shit like that?
When Okay, so basically it's like this. Big U have a grid program. And when he have a grid program, he gets individuals locked up because that's what he needs to do. But then he be like banging it like neighborhood this and neighborhood that and want to do certain things. You get what I'm saying? Playing both sides of the fence. And then it's to the point where it's like, yeah, we ain't tolerating that no more. You get what I'm saying? Gloves off. You taking down too many homies. You talking about you love them and stuff like that, but you doing the backbiting stuff.
Yeah,
And so it's like I can't let that happen. And then it's like he play games. You get what I'm saying? Now, and if you want to be uh a coach and mess with the kids and deal with the kids and stuff like that, that's cool. We salute you. But then when you start doing that neighborhood stuff and laughing about when people say justice for Nip and you laughing about it and stuff like that, that's real like devious because you took a soldier from us, a real legend.
yeah. What was that about, in your opinion, when he laughed and shit? What the fuck was that about? That was some, that shit turned my stomach. What was that about?
It was just the thing when you know how like something happens and you see it and your first reaction is the first thought that comes out. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And that's what happened. But he just got caught, right? And that was the first glimpse of how he is.
damn. So what's as of late, you've been putting out these shorts every day, man, with the sweetheart and the sugar plum and all this shit. What made you start to show us your comedic side, because this whole situation has been all serious. Is
I swear.
somebody lost their life. Like, when did you say fuck it, man? I'm just gonna start bidding on this nigga.
No, I swear, people be thinking be doing some comedian shit. I be dead serious. Like, I swear to God, like people be actually be thinking like you funny to the motherfucker, and I be like, bro, I be dead serious. Like they don't be about nothing over here. They be all like lollipops, all suckers. You get what I'm saying? Like wouldn't throw rice at a Chinaman's wedding and be on the internet popping it like they tough. So I just be
Yeah.
like. Let me get them out of here. You get what I'm saying? I have
Right.
to expose all the busters.
In most cities, in most situations, right, the older guys will act like they have some type of influence over everybody. But we all know that it really be the young niggas in the streets that be about it and shit. Is that really the case in y'all situation with him?
Yeah, nobody is respecting the OGs because they've been leading us wrong for generations after generations after generations. So it's like they get out of jail and what they want to do, they want to act like they fresh out. No, nigga, the real change. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna get yourself popped by thinking you could come and punch on somebody and one of these young niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the method of it is like they go to jail and then they come out and still live like they in jail. Like doing snake biting stuff, telling this person this and that person this, to stir up stuff and trying to divide. And now it's like the young dudes just like, oh, we ain't going for that no more. We don't want to be killing people and shooting this and going all this other stuff like that. We want to be free. We want to get money. We got kids now. You get what I'm saying? And that's what they do. They be all like weirdos.
So basically, the new generations is about some money.
That's it. Like they want to get money. It's like social media got everybody balling. You get what I'm saying? So they really want to be on that fashion. How they get it, they get it. But either way, it's like they don't want to be on that and timing where they have to shoot this dude and shoot that and all the other stuff. They want to rap. They want to be cool. They want to dress fresh. They want to go and get the females. They want to do certain things positive. And then you got like Sugar Plum, Big U. Um, Trying to disturb that. You get what I'm saying? Like trying to interrupt like what they got going. And that's
Yeah.
why you see a lot of these people falling victim to the system because you got niggas misguiding them. He want to go and coach the kids, and then after he leave the football field, he want to tell like, "Cuz need to get beat up. We need to line him up." You get what I'm saying? And it's like, what?
I'm glad I got a chance to have this conversation with you, because you're giving us a different perspective of what's going on out there and shit. It was a time when everybody was in the dark. To us, our understanding of y'all was what we seen on TV and shit like that. And then when they put out that hip hop uncovered documentary, it had the rest of the world thinking that he was the leader of all y'all and shit. Like he controlled all y'all and shit.
Boy, that boy dumber than a box of rocks. How he gonna be leading anything?
So he's there is no leader. There is no leader. Everybody in charge of themselves. Is that basically what you're
Man, it's crews and cliques and gangs and stuff out here. Like I'm from Rolling 60s. It's different blocks and different hoods and different like crews in one hood. And one crew don't mess with another crew and they don't mess with the other crew. You get what I'm saying?
saying?
It's like it's different. Like you stay out the way, you do your thing, you're not bigger than a program and you be okay.
Yeah. All right. That's shit. That's basically what's going on over here. My block is just like that. We all from 17th and German, but three or four of us might run together every day. And them two, three niggas over there, we all on the same block. We all from the same block. They run together, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't fuck with them. We be having shit going on the block. You know what I'm saying? But outsiders will think we all together, and if it's some static, we might be all together.
Yeah, of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? Yeah, we might be all together, but on the block, on the set, it's clicks. It's been like that everywhere, I believe.
Yeah, so people get it like one
Hold
nigga
on,
can't.
Hold on. Brandon Green, suck a dick. Go ahead.
Yeah, so look, people don't even understand that it's like can not one man run something. You get what I'm saying? Is you got young niggas that will pop you for nothing.
Yeah.
Like these niggas is wild.
If that's the case, why was Nipsey put in a situation where he out of Big U's mouth? I seen him say it on camera. He said he called him and said, "You need to come get this discipline," or some shit like that. How did that work out?
It's because he's a hater. You get what I'm saying? He hates somebody that's trying to come up and better themselves. If he wasn't involved in it, and Nipsey didn't want Sugar Bear to be um like involved in his business anymore because he didn't really have a clue on what he really do. He made a song about that. He
Yeah.
didn't understand like what did he really do? And this is way back. You get what I'm saying? Where I'm telling you that nobody knows what this nigga really do.
So what did you think when Hip Hop Uncovered came out? Because the Hip Hop Uncovered series, which ended up being one episode, said that they were focusing on people who were movers and shakers within the music business. Was that some bullshit?
Of course. What did he do in music?
I never understood what it was he did myself. I didn't.
Okay, so there you go. What shakers do he do? What is he shaking up?
Some bullshit. It was
That's
bullshit.
exactly what he doing. Is just shaking up bullshit.
Some bullshit. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm glad that we got that understanding because when we watched it, we felt that way. I mean, most people. It was a couple people on there that probably shouldn't have been on there and shit.
Of course, and I'm with you. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like it was a popularity vote that was on there.
That's what I think it was too.
That's it. That's it. It was, and then it flopped because if it did great, you see it would be part two, part three, part four. Like nobody believes that.
Nah, absolutely not. As far as music goes, do you got any more material coming out?
Of course. So y'all go run it up with Cookout or whatever. I'm doing $10,000 for the most viral video that goes up. Um, then the Draco the Ruler song, I donated all proceeds to his son. So I don't get no money off of it, no publishing, no nothing. It all goes to his son.
That's real. That's real. Is that song with Draco that's available on all the streaming platforms?
That's all. Yep, available on all streaming platforms. So at the end of the day, y'all could go see Bringing California Back, where it started 10 years ago. Well, like 12 years ago,
Yeah,
where it got me, Nipsey Hussle, YG. Big U was in the video. Everybody was in the video. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay. It's a group that's coming out of Cali. I've been hearing a lot about called the Whoops. You familiar with them?
Nah, I wouldn't fuck with nothing that sound like that.
Okay. 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 I appreciate you coming through, man. I told you I'll only keep you here about 40 minutes. That's about our time. You gave me a great understanding of who you are. Again, everybody on the outside looking in feel that you was just like a goon and shit like that. I don't think nobody knew that you did music. I know on my platform because I never heard anybody say anything about it. Last thing I want to ask you, can you tell me exactly what that DJ Khaled situation was about?
Yeah, of course. So basically, Big U was like, nephew, this nigga's playing. He owe me money. He and this and he owe me that. So I'm like, oh, cuz dude. I said, yeah, okay, I'm go take care of it. So we pulled up, hopped out, grabbed DJ Khaled, like, six, so you playing with my uncle? And then he was like, no, no, what you talking about? I'm like, nigga, you playing with Big U? He was like, no, no, I love Big U. What you talking about? I'm like, bro, you playing with him. So I called Khaled, right? I mean, I called Big U. When I called Big U, I had the phone on speaker, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, here we go right here. And then Khaled was like, Big U, I love you. Like, what's going on or whatever. And Big U was like, what's going on or whatever. He was like, your nephew got me or whatever. And then Big U was like, I don't know why that nigga tripping. Like, I don't know what's going on. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, cuz set me up. The next thing I know, he got Khaled's number and stuff like that. And then they've just been fucking with each other ever since Nipsey died.
Hmm. The Meek Mill situation, was there truth to that?
Of course, Meek Mills is a buttercup.
Oh my God. What happened with Meek? I heard that somebody from his organization did a response to what you said. I didn't see it myself yet.
You know, so basically, Meek Mills came to L.A. and then he was calling the enemies, asking for guns and stuff because he got into it with Big U, and then they called us
Hold
and
on,
was like,
hold on. When you say he was calling the enemies, who you mean by that?
he was calling dudes from Inglewood. You get what I'm
Okay,
saying? And
okay.
when he was calling them or whatever, and they tapped in and they was like, yeah, he calling us for guns and all this other stuff. We was like, for what? Or whatever. So we just went there. When I went there, I walked in the club. I looked at him. I'm like, you know who I am? Like, bro, he started taking off everything,
Taking off what?
his jewelry and stuff.
Oh, y'all got that?
Yeah, but um, Ross dropped off the bag, and when Ross dropped off the bag, he got his stuff back.
Gave it back to him.
Yeah.
Well, damn. That's all I have, man. Now that we know each other formally, if you ever need any marketing promoter and promotions in regards to the music, now that I understand that you are MC, I just looked at your content. I didn't know that. I totally didn't know it. Thought you was a goonie and you was turning into a comedian online. That's what it looked like to me. Shit.
No, like, no, I've been doing music. Like, I got fire music. I want you to everybody go tap in, go listen to Ball Out, go listen to Cookout, go listen to Rich Slide, all that. Run it up for me.
Okay. Last question. Who's some of the people that influenced you musically?
Um, it's a lot. It was like 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, Drake, um, Nas, Jill Scott, Usher, um, it's so many people, Jay-Z. Um, it's a lot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Ludacris, Nelly, um, Eminem.
You like
Um,
M? You like M?
no, no. See, the thing is, it's like I love M tenacity and his wordplay. His
Okay.
delivery is unmatched. So
Okay.
it's like when it comes down to you know spectrums of the game. When it comes down to music, it's so many raw talents that people don't really understand and enjoy it. You get what I'm saying? They just want to critique it because he's white. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? But
Okay.
when it comes down to him having raw talent, is reason why he's still going platinum to this day.
Okay. Okay. Tell them about the website and what all they can find if they go there.
Yeah, so basically, y'all go to my YouTube pages. Me and my wife is at Sharice Mills, at CHARISSEMILLS. Instagram is at It's Luce Cannon on all platforms. When you're talking about Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I mean X now.
Okay. What's available on the website? The loosecannon.com joint.
Nothing yet. So I'm at the t-shirts and the hoodies, the sweethearts and the sweetie pies is coming out. It's gonna have like certain individuals on there that's real sweethearts.
Right. Looking forward to it, man. I appreciate your time. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna check you out on this BET original movie. What is it called? Parodies?
Paradise.
Paradise.
And
Directed by
it's
who?
Damian Douglas. Shout out to DTE Demon Time Exotics too. That's my guy.
Okay. For all y'all that's watching this, man, this brother's an actor. He don't just do music, he's an actual actor. So now everybody know what's up. Keep up the good work. Again, I thank you for tuning in tonight, man. Thanks a lot. All right.
All right, King. Thank you.
Peace. Yeah.